we're shopping at Trader Joe's, checking out all of their new summer 2023 food finds. It's a super simple summer red sauce. This is either gonna be really delicious or completely disgusting. I am not okay right now. Trader Joe's discontinued one of my favorite items in the entire world. Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're shopping at Trader Joe's, checking out all of their new summer 2023 food finds. I'm really excited to share with you everything that is new in Trader Joe's right now. Trader Joe's can be a super overwhelming store, so I'm breaking it down for you, showing you exactly what to look for at a store near you. We're gonna do an in-store shopping portion where I show you the items and the displays and what you can look for at your Trader Joe's. And then at the end, there will be a grocery haul of all my Trader Joe's favorites and what I picked up today. We have a ton to cover, so we're gonna head inside right now. So starting off in the cereal section, if you haven't shopped the cereals at Trader Joe's, they have a lot of the same cereals that you're going to find at a big box store, but just like their version of it. So like Joe-O's instead of Cheerios and Cinnamon Squares instead of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. And this one really caught my eye. This is a brand new cereal for the summer, Flakes and Strawberries cereal. Obviously not like the fanciest name, but I love Frosted Flakes, and the addition of the strawberries just sounded so good to me. Cereal is something that's super easy that we like to have on hand, so I did pick this up. Another aisle I absolutely love shopping at Trader Joe's is all of the nuts. They have like everything you could ever imagine. So many different flavors: chili and garlic, truffle Marcona almonds, rosemary and garlic Marcona almonds. So many different varieties as well as flavors within. So great for a charcuterie board, and they always have new flavors popping up. Like for instance, these chili onion peanuts. If you haven't shopped at Trader Joe's before, you might not know, but they have over in the seasoning section this like chili onion crunch that's in like a chili oil. It is so delicious to cook your morning eggs in. So I was very intrigued when I saw these peanuts. These were $2.99 per bag. And it just wouldn't be Trader Joe's if they didn't have an everything but the bagel version of literally everything in their store. So they had this nut duo, and then these caramel coffee almonds looked really delicious as well. I popped over into the produce section. I think Trader Joe's has really amazing produce, and they have so many varieties of tomatoes right now, and we are very into this sauce that we've been making. I'm going to share the recipe with you in the haul, so definitely stay tuned for that. This watermelon cooler drink looks delicious. It's a juice, but I think it'd be so good with like a summer cocktail or a summer mocktail. This is right up Brian's alley, but a fun fact about me is that I absolutely hate cucumbers, so this is one I decided to skip. With it being so close to the summer, there are just so many really great fruits and vegetables that are in season right now, and these honey pearl grapes really caught my attention literally from across Trader Joe's because of the packaging and also the color of the grapes. They just look delish, and Brian loves honey, so I was like, these will be fun. I definitely want to pick these up. I love how you can find so many fun things at Trader Joe's, and also these pre-cooked items like these chicken enchiladas verde. I have to give an update. We got these last time we shopped at Trader Joe's, and they were absolutely delicious, and all of the items they have right here make for really easy lunches and dinners, especially if you're like in a pinch. They're all really good and super easy to make. Also love a lot of the dips right here. Some of the ones that I love are their hummuses are amazing. The kale basil pesto is really great, as well as the everything and the elote dip. So many great options. I was also really excited about these pizza doughs. They had a plain dough as well as like a garlic and herb seasoned dough. These were only $1.69 and could be so fun if you want to have like a make your own pizza night. Right here they also have lots of different like cheeses and pepperonis. They have the cauliflower pizza crust if you need gluten-free, as well as pizza sauce, and I think that'd be a really fun date idea or something you could do with your kids. I wanted to pick up a fun bread for our pasta that we planned on making this week. They have a couple different options. They have garlic and herb breadsticks that look really good. Those are $3.99. And also this tomato and Parmesan focaccia looked delicious. This is another item, the tomato and burrata ravioloni. Like, I don't know what that word is. The only reason I didn't pick these up were because I feel like every time we get raviolis just from anywhere, there's never enough in the package, and we're just disappointed in them. If you have some you love, definitely leave me a recommendation down below. These I thought were really cool. These are like pre-cooked chicken packets, and they have grilled chicken, they had lemon pepper chicken, just plain chicken, and you can easily throw these on a salad. You can heat them up and put them into recipes like pasta recipes. You can save so much time. They had so many awesome items that were great time savers. Also, these items are great time savers. These are like pre-marinated steak tips and different like steak options. They also had chickens. This balsamic rosemary steak tips really caught my attention because steak tips are something that are really popular in Massachusetts, and I have had a really hard time finding them here in Florida, so those caught my eye, but I didn't pick them up today. But they have all different flavors, and they also have just like other packaged steaks that are really good quality right here. The meat options can be pricey at Trader Joe's, but the quality is really good. Also, love all of their cheeses. These are two new ones that they have right now, the French Heritage as well as the Blueberry Fields cheese that is soaked in a tart blueberry juice. Sounds so good. Would be great for a cheese board. This is a snack that Brian and I love to get. We normally just buy them at Walmart, but now they have them at Trader Joe's. This is a new item. These fresh mozzarella cheese snackers. They're just little like mini packs of mozzarella cheese balls, and they're just great for on the go. Also was really excited to find this Syrah soaked Toscano cheese. This is my favorite cheese at Trader Joe's, and I feel like this spread would be really good for a charcuterie board. I found another end cap that had some new items. These sparkling probiotic seltzers sounded really good. They're non-alcoholic. They have a ginger lemon and then a tangerine flavor. These are good because I feel like they're good for you and they also taste yummy. This might not be the same sentiment. These are peanut butter and chocolate snack duos. Growing up, we had like the breadsticks and cheese, and this is like a dessert version that has like cocoa crisp wafers with peanut butter. Honestly, sounds so delicious. Also found over in the frozen section a few new things. These mini chicken tacos and mini beef tacos are brand new to me. So great if you pop them in the air fryer. And then one way you know that it is summer at Trader Joe's is when you start finding all of the ube items. These are the ube JoJo's. I have not tried them myself. If you have, definitely let me know down below. And then I spotted these peanut butter and chocolate JoJo's that look really good. They're kind of like the fudge dip Oreos, but they have peanut butter and chocolate flavor, which is like the best combination. If JoJo's are not for you, they also have these ube tea cookies, so purple yam shortbread cookies, perfect just to have with a little cup of tea. And then something that they had in the frozen section as well were these ready to bake pastries. It says classic Naples style crispy layered pastry with a ricotta and candied orange filling. Sound so delicious. I love these ready to bake items. They also have like ready to bake croissants that are really great and French breads. So what you do is you just thaw them and then you throw them in your oven, and it's basically like a fresh baked loaf of bread or a pastry. You get the idea. This was that chili onion crunch I was talking about. It's so good. You can do so much with it. Cook like chicken or other meats. You can do eggs. But I noticed they have another new flavor. So this jalapeno lime and onion. If you tried that one, definitely let me know down below. Another thing I wanted to ask you all about were the Trader Joe's coffee options. I noticed these cold brew bags, and these look amazing. They're basically like giant tea bags where you brew your own cold brew, which is a great way to save money on cold brew at home. I know personally I love Starbucks cold brew, so I'm always looking for ways to be able to make it at home and kind of satisfy that craving. But Trader Joe's just has so many different coffees, so if you have a coffee that you love from Trader Joe's, please let me know what one it is down below because I don't even know where to start. The last ube item that I found on this shopping trip was this pancake and waffle mix, and this might be a controversial opinion, but I feel like this whole like ube specifically at Trader Joe's thing is very gimmicky. And then the last new item I found that I was really excited about because I use these two spices all the time was this blend of smoked paprika and hot chili. I think this is perfect. If you're making a lot of guacamole, you definitely need to pick this up. Okay, I just left Trader Joe's. I spent like right over $100. I'm going to show you everything when I get home, but I am not okay right now. Trader Joe's discontinued one of my favorite items in the entire world. I've put you guys onto it. So many of you love it because I told you about it. And it's the cauliflower jalapeno dip. I am so not okay right now. It was one of my biggest cravings when I was pregnant with Brynn. It's just something I loved before, and I craved it so much that I ate it to the point of like actual sickness. So when I came last time, I was like, I don't want it. Like, I'm not ready for it yet. And I should have gotten it because now it's gone. And it's discontinued, and it's never coming back. It went to the Trader Joe's graveyard, and I'm so sad. So sad. What am I gonna do now? I could try, maybe I'll try to like look up like a copycat recipe that I can make of it because people do that stuff and like put it on their blogs and stuff. So maybe I can find something that's kind of similar, like with like ricotta cheese or something. I don't know, but I'm so sad, and I just had to give you that update that they discontinued the cauliflower jalapeno dip. So cauliflower jalapeno dip with the Lotte corn chip dippers. I hope I enjoyed it the last time I had it because that truly was gonna be You just never know when it's gonna be your last time. I'm so sad right now. Okay, let's go home. All right, I am home now. I have 2 bags of groceries. Can we talk about why does Trader Joe's like pack everything so heavy? These bags are like 50 pounds each. I forgot all my reusable bags, so I had to get the paper ones. And then also if you hear like baby screams or like noises or toys, I have Brynn playing right here with me. So it's a Mama and Brynny day today. So if you hear anything, just disregard. Gonna just jump into the haul. These are all of my Trader Joe's favorites. This is what I picked up. I also got some new things that we're probably gonna try in the video, so let's hop into it. I'm just gonna start grabbing items. It's truly in no particular order, but the first thing is the Flakes and Strawberries cereal. Cereal is just such an easy thing to have in the house. It's so nice to just be like, oh, like what's for dinner? Like let's just have cereal because we're grown adults and we can make those choices. So I just picked this up because it just sounded really good and it was new, so I wanted to try it. It wouldn't be a Katie Trader Joe's haul if I didn't pick up a bunch of crackers and cheese type items. So I did get 3 different types of crackers. 2 are ones that I love that I've gotten a lot. These are the pita bite crackers, so good for a charcuterie board. Goes really well with like literally every type of cheese. Then I got the fig and olive, which I feel like is a Trader Joe's staple, so I got those ones too. But I've never seen these ones and I felt like they might be new for the summer, so I had to pick these up. These are the strawberry and jalapeno crisps. These sound so delicious. They look really, really good. It just sounds like a really good combination, so I picked these up for a cheese board. Brian and I will always have like charcuterie boards for lunch. So we'll do like some meats, some cheeses, some nuts, make it a little bit well balanced. And it just makes like a really good lunch. It's basically like a giant Lunchable, but for adults. Next, I did pick up 2 mixes. The first one is the banana bread mix. We just got like a little mini muffin tin, and it's just nice to have these things in the house for like a weekend or like a day where you're like, oh, like mini muffins would be so nice, or a little loaf. You can make these as muffins or a loaf. This I think is only like $2.99, so it's a really good deal, and you don't actually have to have bananas to add into it, which I like, but you definitely can add more bananas to it if you maybe want to make it a little bit healthier or have more potassium. A Trader Joe's product that is new to me that I was really excited about is this buttermilk protein pancake mix. Brian and I love the Kodiak mix. We buy all of their products. We love the Kodiak products, but I've not seen the Trader Joe's version, and this was only like $2.99, so it was much cheaper than the Kodiak mix, so I'm excited to try this. It's 10 grams of protein and 29 whole grains in 2 pancakes, so that's really good. You can also like modify it a little bit and add like egg whites or an egg and kind of like change up the ratios of fluid that you do to add more protein in. So I'm a huge fan of the Kodiak one, and I'm excited to see if this one is good as well. I went a little bit crazy and bought like a bunch of different types of tomatoes because they just have so many options, and tomatoes are so good this time of year. We love them. So I got the Campari tomatoes. Then I got a bag of these Heavenly Marzano tomatoes. These are like the long ones, perfect for like bruschetta. And then I did pick up 2 Roma tomatoes. I was really excited to find these Campari tomatoes because there's this girl I follow on TikTok. I will try to have her linked down below, but she's an American that lives in Italy with her boyfriend who's a chef, and she shared this red sauce recipe that she shared this tomato sauce recipe that is so simple. It's literally just olive oil with minced garlic in a pan. Then you add your tomatoes, and these look exactly like the ones that she had when she made it. We've made it a couple different times, and the tomatoes absolutely make a difference for like how good the sauce is. Like the better tomatoes you have, the better the sauce is gonna be. But like I was saying, it's literally just like olive oil and garlic in a pan, and you kind of like, you know, roast that down for a second. Add in the tomatoes. You just have to chop these like in half. Add some salt, and then just let it simmer down for like 20 minutes. Then you can crush them. That's what we do. She used like an emulsifier to emulsify them. You can also add herbs. We have our herb garden. We just did our patio makeover and did a whole herb garden, and so we've been using our own fresh herbs, which is like so good and rewarding because not only are they so fresh, but like we grew them ourselves, so it just like feels really great. And you can also add like cheese, and you just throw it over pasta, and it's a super simple summer red sauce. It is so delicious. How many S words am I gonna use? My mouth is like literally watering talking about it. So picked up all those tomatoes for that. And then I did pick up these garlic and cheese breadsticks just to go with it. We will normally cook the sauce with like ground beef. That gives it a ton of extra flavor. So you can do turkey or chicken if you want it to be healthier, but then we always like to get these. So we like to keep it healthy, but not like all the way healthy, and get stuff like this. Lastly, in this bag, I picked up a thing of avocados. This bag was really affordable. It was like $3.50, or it was one $49 for each single avocado. So I got this. It has 4 avocados in the bag, so I thought that was a great deal. And they're pretty close to being ripe. I hate buying avocados and then having to wait like a week because I feel like by the time they're ripe, I don't want them anymore. And then for our little charcuterie boards that we like to make, I also picked up these candied pecans. Always like to just have like lots of different textures and flavors going on the board. So when I saw these, I knew I had to get them, and they were pretty reasonably priced. Moving on to the second bag, the first thing is a carton of eggs. I was extremely impressed with their egg prices. This was like $1.99 for these cage-free large brown eggs. I did notice that the white eggs were cheaper. I want you guys to leave me a comment down below. Do you buy like brown eggs or white eggs? Growing up in Massachusetts, you could only ever find white eggs around Easter time to like for them to be dyed. And so when I moved to Florida, I was like, why is it so much harder to find brown eggs? And they're more expensive. So I don't know if you know the reasoning or if you have a preference. I would love to like chat about it in the comments. I know that's so random. And then for some cold items, I did pick up those mini chicken tacos. These just look so good. These look like a really easy lunch or an appetizer. You can also put them out for like a little party if you get a couple boxes. I'm really excited to try these with like salsa and sour cream. Oh my god, I think I might have to have these for lunch today because they seriously look so good. Another frozen item I picked up was the chicken, the orange chicken. This is like a famous Trader Joe's item and it was sold out last time I was there, so I couldn't get it. So I knew I had to pick it up this time because we have some of the Trader Joe's fried rice in the freezer that we haven't made yet, so it'd be perfect to go along with this orange chicken. Just a really easy dinner. That's like my favorite thing about Trader Joe's. I feel like for me at least, it's not like a one-stop shop. It's somewhere that I go to get like honestly like fun foods. Like it's fun for me to shop around and show you guys what they have, but I can't do like all my grocery shopping there. So that tomato sauce I was just telling you about, normally we do it with ground chicken, but I also think it'd be really good with this. This is the pesto chicken breast. It contains 21% pesto sauce. I don't know if like people complained about like the ratio of meat to sauce, but this looks super tasty. We've tried some of the like marinated steaks and those are always really good. So when I saw this chicken, I was like, I'm just gonna get it. It looks super tasty, so I picked that up. We could also like grill that and put it over salads. There's tons you can do with it, and it's just nice that it's already marinated. That was $8.99. For our sauce, I did pick up a pack of the ground beef. I got 80-20 this time. It was the cheapest. It was very random, but the 80-20 was $4.99. The other ratios were like $7, so I picked up this one. Typically, I buy my ground beef at like Walmart or Aldi. It's just way cheaper, but I needed it. I was in a pinch, so I did pick it up at Trader Joe's. I picked up another classic of mine, which is the kettle cooked chicken soup. You guys know I am such a soup girl. Brynn is having the time of her life on her Fisher-Price playmat. But if you haven't tried the Trader Joe's soups, they're all amazing. I got a ton of them last time I was there, and we ate them for like the whole week for lunches and had a soup party for dinner because I bought so many and they're just so easy to eat. So if you haven't tried these make the perfect lunch, and these are super low calorie, especially the chicken one. Not only do they have really good price on regular eggs, their egg whites were pretty reasonably priced. This was $3.99, which is a lot for a small thing like this, but at Publix this would be like almost $6, so I grabbed one of those. Brian loves to do egg whites, whereas I love to eat whole eggs. And then I picked up a couple cheese items that I had to get this item. This is my absolute favorite cheese from Trader Joe's. So this is either gonna be really delicious or completely disgusting, and we're gonna do a little taste test. So I got this. It's like a Toscano cheese spread. And then I had to pick up the Blueberry Fields hard cheese, which was funny because they were doing a tasting while I was there, and they all said it was really good. So I was like, okay, I have to get it. This was $5.39. And then the last like cheese related type item, I picked this up for Brian. This is a feta, pepper drop, and olive antipasto. I hate olives and Brian loves them. They always say, I feel like I've heard this with two different ways, like every relationship is made up of one person who hates olives and one person who loves them, or one person who hates pickles and one person who loves them. And that is very true for Brian and I. And I just thought he would love this just as a little snack. He like loves olives and all of these Greek type items. Okay, I just have to try this. I have to know if it is good. I'm like low-key kind of scared. I'm just trying it with like a pita cracker. It's kind of chunky. It has a really strong flavor, but it is super, super tasty. I recommend. The last two items are not as exciting, but I did pick up a bag of Brussels sprouts. We absolutely love Brussels sprouts, and they are so easy. In the air fryer is our favorite way to cook them. You can do them with like honey and balsamic. They are so delicious. And then I had to pick up, speaking of honey, those honey pearl grapes because these look really good. Let's do a little taste test of these two because I just have to know. I'm very like finicky about grapes, and I did not wash it before I ate it, but it's fine. Oh my god. These are super, super tasty. They're like still tart, but like really sweet and really, really juicy, which is like really weird to say, but these are delicious. Highly recommend. Well, alrighty, you guys, there you have it. That is what I picked up today at Trader Joe's and a ton of the new summer Trader Joe's items. I really hope that you guys got to see what was new at Trader Joe's and enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button down below and the notification bell. As always, if I missed any of your Trader Joe's favorites that you think I absolutely have to get next time I go, be sure to leave them in the comments down below. Thank you so much for shopping with me today and every day. I love you all so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys. Why are you yelling? The woman of the hour.